Like when I was little and I seen somebody die, I'm not knowing what's really going on. But as I got older and I seen somebody die, I'm like, damn. Like nigga getting their chased down, shot, laying right there, take your last breath, and the police coming after. Them folk, man, that shit crazy.
Four Seasons in Atlanta, we're not talking about the hotel chain. It's a notorious community that's marking the end of an era and longtime residents reflecting with mixed emotions. It's been in the headlines, tragedy after tragedy, at the center of music videos.
Happened overnight, it took some time.
Four Seasons has gone through seasons of neglect and struggle.
So many deaths and so much crime and shooting.
Its current condition, far from what was advertised in the 1970s. Four Seasons on the brochures back then, now called Forest Cove. Constructed as a low-income community during the height of urban renewal.
What was it like growing up in Four Seasons?
I mean, it wasn't just hard, cause it's just normal hood shit. You feel what I'm saying? You stay in the hood, so you know, you're gonna hear gunshots, niggas getting robbed and all that, but it was just smooth as a kid, it was smooth. At first, this playground didn't even have no swing set. They put that after, way after. It was just that simple ass playground. It was simpler than that. Then they got down, started doing that shit over there. Took them so long to do that playground over there. The street shit didn't come till niggas wanna get their own money. With me, my mom used to buy me big clothes. I'm skinny. I ain't never grow into the clothes, so I had to go and get my own shit. But other than that, growing up was smooth. It was just smooth. You just can't follow victim to what you're around. That's really the main thing. Oh God. This right here, this front row. Like, this where the shit go down at, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I seen nigga die right here. What's so crazy, cause I was at the playground, but my mom was at work. So my mom got one of her friends watching us. So goddamn, when the shots go off, I'm not hearing the shots. I'm a kid, I'm not hearing the shots. I just hear everybody yelling my name. So when they yell my name, they were like, go home, I came around this way instead of jumping the gate and going in the house. So when I came around this way, he was laying right here, dead here. Then he died over $5. They was shooting die. He died over $5.
I be thinking to myself like what it is and what it ain't. I'm just trying to make this money, trying to only out the bank. And I been getting it in, don't get no damn about what you think. I lost my dog the other day and I still cry when I'm saint. I'm just sitting reminiscing, thinking about the shit we did. And all the fun we had when we was kicking it as kids. And then I hit my knees and I repent for every sin. And then I feel dumb cause I go do it again.
What was the craziest thing you think you seen over here?
Just nigga die. Like, niggas, just real dead nigga die. Like, I done seen multiple people die. Like, take their last breath. Like, that shit just crazy. Like, when I was little and I seen somebody die, I'm not knowing what's really going on. But as I got older and I seen somebody die, I'm like, damn. Like, nigga getting their chased down, shot, laying right there, take your last breath, and the police coming after. Them folk, man, that shit crazy. My little partner Kenny stayed right here. That one of my day one partners. Goddamn. It was a nigga stayed right here, man. Nigga used to chase me every day, man. He used to just chase me every day for nothing. Everybody who stayed right here done a family for real. Just grew to love these folk. This was my old apartment right here. Apartment 16. I done jumped out the window before. All type of shit. My mom done put me out right here.
Do you feel like growing up over here like affected you? Like,
Nah, I ain't gonna say it affected me because of the simple fact that you only gonna let affect you what you let affect you. Like, I ain't gonna say it affected me. It boxed me in. See what I'm saying? Cause I'm not knowing anything outside the gate. Just like how folks used to be like, man, go outside 285. But we don't know outside 285. I didn't know outside of these gates. I stayed over here from the moment I was born till I was like 15. So this is all I knew. All I knew. I'm not knowing nowhere else. Like, if you ask me how to get down any one of these streets over here, I can tell you. I go on another side of town, I don't know how to get over here because I'm not over here. This is all we knew. Frog stayed right here, like my second mama. Folks staying over here, these folks like down their cousins that we ain't never know. Down there, everybody who stayed in the hood for real, everybody know each other. So it wasn't like you just don't know this person. Everybody know everybody. Near the four-way right here. This is where you see everything go down right here.
Atlanta police are investigating what led to a deadly shooting in the Thomasville Heights neighborhood. A man was shot and killed and another hurt Tuesday evening. They say both victims were found near the Forest Cove apartments on Newtown Circle Southeast. Homicide detectives are currently working the case. Right now, they've not released any information about a suspect.
Like with Four Seasons, ain't no outside nigga killed no Four Seasons nigga for real. You see what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't coming over here and killing one of us. All the killing inside, like somebody gonna kill. Everybody who died over here, they know the person that killed them. Like, so that shit just go either which way. Yeah, I went to Thomasville, I went to King, that's in Summerhill, and I went to Carver, that's up the street. But then I went to school on the west side. Middle school, I went to school and got down. I went to CEP, alternative school. I went to alternative school like 6 years or some shit like that. That shit was crazy. That shit was on Cleveland though.
Well, you got kicked out of school?
Yeah, hell yeah, I got kicked out of school so many times.
What did you get kicked out of school for?
Everything you can name. Anything you can name, I got kicked out of school for it. My favorite words be, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling everybody that I don't give a fuck. Them folks kick my ass right out. Every time I get suspended for 3 days, the day I come back to school, I get suspended again, 5 more days. Then after that 5 days, they're gonna give me 10 days. I gotta go to tribunal. Tribunal just like school court. So they're gonna determine if they're gonna send you to alternative school or keep you in. I always got sent. Every time I went to tribunal, I got sent. Then it just became to the point where it was like, y'all just keep me, don't send me back. I told them folks, just keep me, and they kept me. But then the four-way there, can ladies and shit was up there. We jumped that gate, we fake run from the police. We see the police come, we just run just to run as a kid. Just doing shit we thought was cool, what everybody else doing. Dice game go on right here. Every port you can count on. This shit goddamn treacherous. Oh God, this shit treacherous. We used to play Innerhawk right here. You know what Innerhawk is? It's the goddamn, it's baseball. So you stand right here. The pitcher stand on the soil. You hit the ball. If somebody catch it, they turn it back. If they don't catch it, they gotta roll. You gotta lay the bat down, they gotta roll the ball. Anywhere from where the ball land. God, we used to run bases. There might be first base, second base behind, like right there where that track can at, because that track can ain't been there. And there was third base, that port right there. We'll come back home. It used to be a gate right here too. It used to be a gate right there, blocking them folks shit off. Yeah, I graduated and everything. I graduated a year late though, because I hadn't got locked up. And then when I told you I got locked up for the stolen car, I was 17. I did 3 months, and that's the semester of school, so it fucked me up. I was in the 12th grade when I got locked up. So when I got out, I had to do 12th grade over. But I definitely got a diploma though. I made sure I did that. That was one of the main things I wanted to do. I was staying with my mom. My mama moved us to the west side, but I had cousins and shit coming over here, so I was still coming over here. Then when my cousin and them just went outside, I still was coming over here because this was all my homeboys at, this was my friends at. I don't know nobody else. So it couldn't then take me away from the apartment. Niggas used to go jump this gate, hop over this gate all the time. Niggas might like the dope boy might tell her, oh, go take him the weed. Dope boy might be out there. That nigga that want the weed right here. We'll get the weed and bring it to him. Take the money back and make her $2, $3. Go right to the can lady, spend everything. Spend every single thing.
When did they officially shut it down?
They just shut it down I think September of last year.
Help finally on the way for the residents of a dilapidated housing complex. Tonight, the city of Atlanta approving $1.5 million to start relocating the 200 families.
We headed toward the horseshoe now though. I done had family members staying in all these apartments. fights. You look on YouTube, you're gonna see fights. Everything happen right here. Everything done happen right here. Then how these buildings and shit look, man. Folk just still standing there while them motherfuckers look like that. Oh God, folk was still standing there while them motherfuckers look like that. This all we knew. This the trend. This what we knew. Nigga ain't know nothing else. Hell yeah, how the building tore off like that. Somebody'll still be standing in the apartment. That's here. Matter of fact, by the time you remember when you shot that Day No video for me, when I had on the green, and I came to the apartment that day, that was the going away party for the apartments that same day. Like 2019, 2020, some shit like that. Like 2020, that shit that took the turn for the worse. That shit ain't never come back. Like, literally never came back.
Get me in that RT doing the dad, no, I won't slow down. Told my hoe to chill, cause it's enough for me to go round. Got a plane to catch, I made a jet when I got blue down. If these cars just start today, I'ma sell way to buy a few pounds. Trying to switch on every hop, I'm shooting like a free throw. I be sober, but I smoke the word today, they play with D-Lo.
Do you think that when your mom finally decided to move y'all out and go to the west side, even though you were still coming back, do you think that helped you in actually escaping the trap of Four Seasons?
Nah, cause when we moved, I was still trapped. Like, I'm still making sure I'm coming back over here every weekend, I'm making sure I get back over here. No matter what I do, I'm making sure I come back over here. Cause this is what I know. And when we stayed on the west side, we didn't stay in no apartments on the west side. We stayed in the house. So it's like, if it ain't no kids in the neighborhood, then the neighborhood we stayed in was a lot of old people. So it's nothing for me to do but be in the house or come back over here. So I bring my ass right back over here. But that's how I ended up going to jail though, coming back over here. In the horseshoe, same way as up there. Anything you can name done went down right here. Nigga done died right here. Nigga done got shot right here. Die gang right here. Die gang right there. Come over here, get your ass for near right here. When it's a celebration, this where everybody gonna be. This is the party section, like this where everything gonna be. They call it a horseshoe cause look at how it's shaped. Really, it's shaped like a horseshoe. Anything you can name done went down right here. When anybody wanna have a party, barbecue, whatever, that shit gonna be in the horseshoe. That shit gonna be in the horseshoe. Ain't nowhere else you gonna go but the horseshoe. Only gonna go in the horseshoe. Couldn't stay back here. Come down here to their house. Couldn't stay down there, go down there to their house. Yeah, these motherfuckers big as fuck. Then they just one side, like it's a whole nother side over there. Like past that field, it's a whole nother side to the apartment. The motherfucker all the way back there, we got baseball field back there, basketball court back there. We got goddamn, I done that, every door right here done there was a can lady before. Can ladies up there, can lady everywhere. You gotta think the stove, our stove is all the way over there. Like our stove down there a mile and a half walk from down there right here. I ain't gonna say mile and a half, but it's something like that. Motherfucker go walk. So you got can lady, you get whatever you want, get what you need. Them folks selling everything, man. Can ladies selling condoms. Whatever you need, whatever to get the money. My main thing, personally, like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. If you want something done, you gotta do it. That shit made me go in a bad direction and made me go in a good direction. Like, me going in the bad direction, that's me doing shit, trying to get my own money and going to jail. See what I'm saying? But it took me in a good direction because it took for me to go to jail to realize a lot of shit. Like, I did 13 months, I'm on house arrest right now. I did 13 months in Rice Street, Fulton County Jail. Every day I was in that jail, I was telling myself when I get out, I gotta get me some money. I gotta, no matter what I'm doing, I gotta get me some money. Cause you gonna sound dumb, you going to jail, oh, I shot this nigga, I robbed this nigga. I'd rather say I went to jail trying to get $1 million. See what I'm saying? If I gotta go to jail, I tried to get $1 million. Not I'm just doing this shit for the time being or cause this was going on, none of that. I made sure when I stepped out that jail, my main focus was getting me some money. And that's what I did.
They wanna start it. It ain't starting until I'm finished. They wanna start it, I don't finish. They wanna start until they finish.
Oh yeah, Ricky, that motherfucker too hard, boy.
For the one. Yeah. If they wanna start and tell them let finish. Brand new coupe come through, ain't rented. Just seen in my whip, can't see this tenant. They can't talk money cause they know we got plenty. No, they can't talk money cause they know we got cake. I got right to it cause they know I can't wait. They know it not up for the bait, gotta stack and I pray cause I'm doing whatever it take. Yeah, I talk to my dog every day, gotta tell him do more cause we never do little. I'm one of the realest, they know I'm official. Somebody come break me on Wilson.
This nigga done got down, I done fights and shit. Like I said, go on YouTube. Fights, all type of shit happening right here. I remember one time when a nigga came and nigga was dissing us. A nigga that was out pondering ended up dissing us, but we came outside, done a 7 deep for one nigga. He ain't want no smoke though. That shit was crazy. My mama had done made me leave and everything. My mama made me leave the apartment the whole summer. Behind that one thing. Then they got this a whole nother 4-way. We go each, you go up that way. Field right there, fights done happen in that field.
When did the rapping come along?
The rapping, I always knew how to rap, but as far as me taking it serious, I wasn't never fucking with it because it just wasn't me. But I would write my raps at first. But I go to the studio, but I might write a pain song and go to the studio. But I'm happy that I'm in the studio. So now it's not sounding the same, it don't sound genuine. So goddamn, I just like, fuck that rap shit. But then like when I did make little songs, people around me like, boy, you need to do something with that shit, you need to do something with it. But I'm like, no. So last year, like, my little partners and my brother, they like, bro, somebody gotta go with it and it need to be you. So I just said, fuck it. Then when I called you, like, we need to shoot the video, got the video shot, that bitch went up on Instagram, and it was just like, man, fuck it, I'm rapping now. Investing in my own little studio equipment. That's all I've been on ever since.
Was 4 Seasons like, you know how hoods be like, okay, don't go to the back, like was the whole shit fucked up, or was there like certain areas where it was like, it was the worst thing?
I ain't gonna lie, the whole apartment, cause it's like, no matter where you go, it's a section of niggas standing there. Yeah. So you might goddamn run into a nigga who goddamn, you might want to taunt his hole, or you can't even walk out here, you don't know nobody. What the hell you doing out here? Then especially you got beef with a nigga out here and you think you just finna come out here and be good. No. It's not going on like that. Niggas should be getting jumped, all type of shit. A nigga died right here. Like, this is one of the most recent bodies that happened before the apartment got shut down. A young nigga got killed right there. Like, that shit is crazy. We real there. Watch out to take your lad, bro. Like, the police is worried about a stolen car. They ain't even worried about gunshots going off. It's helicopter and everything flying in the air. Police car keep riding by, but they don't even know it's a person right there dying. When they finally came, it was too late. It was too late. I got a song called Everything's Alright. That was like the first song that really just like, folk were like, oh yeah, I fuck with them. But then again, I had a song called 5 a.m. Vibes before that, but nobody was on it. But when they heard Everything's Alright and they went back to that, they started fucking with that more than Everything's Alright. And then if you listen to those songs, like the quality is so bad. The quality is so bad. It just, you feel everything I'm saying. Every word I'm saying, you feel it.
Do you think, because your music is so rooted through your experience and your pain, do you think people that you came up with ever feel slighted by it because it's the raw truth?
Nah, I see me personally, cause I be in my mind like, bro, everybody got their own story, bro. And then there's so many people from the departments that rap, but not everybody rap the same. Not everybody gonna rap about the same thing. Yeah, we all done seen nigga die, seen nigga get shot, but everybody ain't gonna talk about that. Everybody ain't gonna talk. I don't get on no song and rap about killing every day. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it's people that's gonna do that. So everybody style or foundation is gonna be what they make it to be. I'm just not the type of person that'll fall victim to all that, and I don't care what nobody else even think like, oh, he might be lying. No. What I'm gonna lie for? I'm not finna get on no song and lie. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for me.
What do you think could have been done to save the community though? Like, you think anything could have been done, or you
I ain't gonna lie.
always felt like it was gonna turn into what it is now?
This shit was gonna always be the Treacherous because of some fact that They done tried, done everything. They used to have a school bus in a horseshoe. Like, it's a police school bus. They got cameras on it, so the cameras is facing all down the sidewalk. You see everything. That shit ain't stopped now. The department used to have security. That shit ain't stopped now. And then, like, it's the people that was in it that made it what it was. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing nobody else could have did. Like, only thing that was gonna change us was us. Nobody input, nobody say so. My grandma used to stay right there. My auntie used to stay right here. Then when I was a real kid, this just the bottom. There used to be a gate right here though. Goddamn car right here flipped over, man. What the hell? Folks just doing shit. We got soccer, it's a soccer field back there. And folk don't even know it's a soccer field back there. But that shit just so treed out and rubbish, it ain't nothing no more. If people I done been around and they be like, you from Four Seasons? Like, they'll stop coming around me. Cause they instantly think, oh, he finna try to rob me, he finna try to shoot me, he gonna try to do something to me. But I'm not on all that, cause I'm not trying to go to jail for you. I'm telling you now, I'm not. That shit over with. Thumbs down, that shit is over with. I'm not doing it. But nigga just, once you get to know Mike and not Four Seasons Mike, you see what I'm saying? Folks know Four Seasons Mike, and they just, oh, he for Four Seasons, so he might be like them other niggas. You see what I'm saying? That shit don't be that. Man, we used to be behind TVs, all type of shit in the bushes. Waiting on Saturday, we'll go breaking the house on Friday night. Saturday morning, we're going right to the flea market, sell everything. Young nigga though, like, my age, when folk that were around me, we jumped out the port like 11, 12, stealing cars. That's what we wanted to do, we wanted to steal cars. My mom used to think I was a follower. Like, my mom don't even know, like, most of the shit that we were doing, I'm putting that shit together so we could do it. Burnt down.
I blame myself for your Delphi, it ain't my fault, but I don't know. I feel it would've never happened if we were bad like before. I'm just wondering why. I be wondering to myself like why some shit be going on. I'm just wondering why. I know I can't control everything, but I be trying my best, you know what I'm saying?
That my brother, New York. Yeah, he from New York, but this where he moved to when he came from New York. But that was one of my real brothers, like, real brother. Like, that's one nigga that used to, oh, he heard I went to jail. He even try to punch on me, all that. He even try to do something to me because I went to jail. Now, he ain't want that for a nigga. And that shit, his death really fucked me up because we was on bad terms when he died. But it's like, a day before he died, everybody he went around, he kept telling them he was gonna call me. But he never did call me. He never got a chance to call me. So he just ended up passing away. That shit was just fucked up. Like, I talked to his mama and all that. Like, it's real love, but it's just so fucked up how it had to happen. And that shit threw me off. Then, like, the day he died, like, I was going through some family shit when I got the call about him passing away. Like, that shit threw me off. Threw me in a rage. I thought somebody out here did something to him. So I'm like, who did it? But it was a whole nother situation that I couldn't stop. But I be blaming myself because, like, if we were never going at each other, maybe he would have been with me and wouldn't have been where he was for something to happen to him. That shit just, I don't know, I was depressed about that shit and everything. Like, I really did in my room, laying in the bed, but like the whole side of the bed just junk. Like, just, I don't know what, just everything just on the bed. Tissues on the bed. I'm down there sitting in my stomach, can't move, can't think, can't eat. I'm just stuck. That shit fucked me up. That's what made me make the song. When I went to the studio and made that song, I was in there with a female, but I'm in there, I made one song, but then when I heard that beat, it was like, I gotta talk. Like, I just gotta talk. And that's what led me to just put everything out.
When I was doing wrong, feeling like I'm right. When I got locked, no, you had disappeared, but I can't stop your light. And all the shit you did up in the dark gon' soon come to the light. They ask what's wrong, and I say nothing, but inside I'm not alright.
That's what we had. The rim didn't even need. Used to be this sturdy. Like, we had double rim on everywhere, on every goal. That I know the gym had something to do with that. Like, the gym, the reason for a lot of this shit, everything that happened with sports down here, the gym had something to do with that. That bench right there, that shit, been right there for forever.
But like, who's some of the Four Seasons legends might not even know came from these trenches? Besides you, of course.
I mean, it really ain't nobody who done made it like a name for themselves like how the young niggas done did now. Like me, 4 Season Diesel, 4192 Diesel, PG, Quake Glizzy, like the young niggas. But like young LA from Tumblerville, that's across the street. But that was all we had. We had World though. World was goddamn, he was signed to 2 Chainz. But shit, that was it for us. So we had to goddamn, it's either gonna be us or we just gotta step back. This one of the main people that was telling me rap. This was one of the main people that was telling me rap. But I never seen that for myself. I didn't see that for myself. Cause I didn't want to get caught up in the rapper. You see what I'm saying? But my mama, like, when I used to tell my mama, like, we had a studio in one of my little partner's house, but he like, my mama wasn't going for that. If I tell my mama I'm trying to be in the studio, she'll cuss me out. Like, you don't need to be no rapper, did it on the third, but shit, you can't choose what's speaking to me. Every time I get on a song, these folks telling me this what I need to do. When I used to be over there playing football in the little fields and the coaches used to be like, take me to your mama, this what you need to be doing. You can't choose my life for me. I gotta go through this and see it on my own.
It was time when I was doing wrong, feeling like I'm right. When I got locked, no, you had disappeared, but I can't stop your light. And all the shit you did up in the dark gon' soon go to the light. They ask what's wrong and I say nothing, but inside I'm not alright.